I'm going to show you how to take your lighting and background from looking like this to looking like this without ever even leaving Claude Code. Or you can get creative and do something like this. This is all done through a custom Claude skill that I created. And if you stick until the end of this video, I'll show you where you can download this Claude skill for free. So let's jump over to my computer and I'll show you how to do it.
All right, let's get right into it. So in order to do this, you will need Claude Code, and this won't work in regular Claude. So some people are trying to bring my skills into Claude. They don't go there because this actually has to write files on your hard drive, which requires Claude Code. You will also need footage. Now, this is the intro that you just watched, and I'm actually gonna do what you just saw in real time for you. So I'm gonna take this second part, this second line right here, just marked my in and my out point, and then I will export it on its own. Now I'm just doing an H.264, and then I'm kind of boosting my bitrate to about 52 megabytes per second. I just want there to be a lot of data for the AI model to work with. That's exporting right now, and boom. Now we have this clip on its own. So the next thing that I'm gonna do is actually drop the zip file for the skill that I created right into Claude Code. Don't give this to Claude itself because it won't know how to handle it. You can even ask Claude Code to run a security check if you want to make sure that it's safe, but I'll just say install this skill because I made it and I know it's good. And while that runs, I didn't even get to introduce myself. My name is Vic. I create content for a living. I've also generated millions of dollars in the creator economy. I have over 650,000 followers across my other channels. This is just my new channel, Systems by Vic. And the entire thesis of this channel is to provide you with AI systems that create human content. So with every video, I'm creating a new custom skill or workflow or whatever the future of AI looks like. I'll be doing that to help you keep the soul in your content while also maximizing your efficiency through AI and hopefully making good money doing it. If that sounds cool, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. I'm dropping new skills all the time. And Claude loved the skill file that I gave it, and he says, done, relight is installed and live. That means we can get right to work. So this was the video that I just exported out of Premiere. I'm gonna right click it and I'm gonna go to copy as file path. On Mac, it's a little different. There will be a file path at the bottom of this window. You right click that and then copy the file path. Claude needs the file path. It needs to know where the file lives in order to work with it. Just dragging and dropping your video here won't do the same thing. So I'm just gonna tell Claude, use the relight skill that we just installed and use this footage right here. I'll paste that footage and I'll continue my dictation. I want you to put this person in a 3-point lighting setup with some neon streamer type lights in the background. I'll drop a reference image just so you know exactly what I'm trying to do. The person in the video doesn't have a good lighting setup and they don't have a good background, so we're gonna create it for them. And there's the entire prompt. And that's really all I have to do. And then I just Googled professional streamer and found like a reference photo of kind of what I'm looking for. I'm trying to kind of recreate something similar to what I have in my actual backdrop. Like this is my real office. That is a real wall in the background and these are real lights. But I think this will do. So I'll just right click. I'm sorry, Shutterstock. I'm not using this commercially. I promise it'll be okay. I'll save this image. Again, I'm going to right click and copy the file path just so it knows exactly where the file is. And then I'll say, here's my reference photo and boom. So now Claude will take my video that I gave it. It will then select a series of screenshots automatically. It will pick the best of those screenshots where there's not like motion blur and everything's very clear. And then it will use Foul AI, which is this website here, to create an image of me in that environment using Nano Banana 2, which is Nano Banana Pro. And then it will use Foul AI to use Kling 03, not Kling V3, Kling 03, which is the version that allows you to add references. And it will take my video file and animate it using that Nano Banana image as the kind of template for the lighting and the background and all that stuff. It will even animate the background slightly. And the way that I created this tool is that there's a lot of prompt engineering behind the scenes that you're not even gonna have to deal with. So the lighting is always going to be cinematic and the lighting is always gonna make you look warm and look attractive and just kind of nice overall. Now, if you have my media gen skill from the Higgs field replacement video, you don't even need to get a FAL API key. It will just know where to find it. But if you didn't do that, you'll have to put some money onto FAL. This does cost money to run, and you'll need an API key from file, which Claude will tell you where to put it in the initial setup. Just please don't drop it right into Claude because it will freak out. Claude will actually provide the file path to an env file, most likely, where you open it, you edit the document, you put the API key in there and save it, and then it knows where to get it safely. Okay, so we got a return from Claude. Let's see. It should give us an image, and this looks so good. So first it gives us the image, so we can either confirm it or just be like, nah, rerun it and fix it. But I love this. I think this looks freaking awesome. So it's telling me that for 4.5 seconds, this is going to cost 76 cents. Now, this is going to work best for short form video unless you have a big budget. These models are not free to run, and only premium models can pull this off. If you're doing this here and there, it's not going to cost you that much. Like this little clip costs 76 cents. So let's approve it. And just to remind you, this is the image we are working with from Claude, and this is the video we gave it. So massive upgrade right away. It's just cooking right now in the background, and it even preserved the audio. And it says this will take 3 minutes to run. So let's just let it cook.
A few moments later.
Okay, we got a response from Claude, and we have our final video file path right here to check it out. So the skill is just going to create its own relight folder in your documents. You can change the file path if you want, just tell Claude where you want it. And here we have the frame, we have the video and everything. So let's check out this video.
Looking like this without ever even leaving Claude Code.
Looks crazy. I love the computer in the background, the headphones, like it looks so clean. And if you notice, even too, I have the prompt set so it subtly animates the background, and you can see the computer screen
Looking like this
moving,
without ever even leaving Claude Code,
which just adds so much to the realism and the whole effect that, you know, something's happening in the background. Like if you have smoke in the image that you're using, it'll animate the smoke. If you have water, it'll animate the water. Sunlight will flicker. Like it'll just figure out how to do it best. All right, if you want to get your hands on this skill completely for free, then jump over to my free Skool community called AI Systems for Human Content. It's also just skool.com/Vic, which is tough. I've had this school up and running for just over 20 days, and we are already at 2.6 thousand members, which is wild. If you want to get the skill, just join the free community, go over to the classroom section, and then go to this AI automation section where you'll find this video along with the download file. Also, while you're here, if you are creating content, I highly suggest you check out my brand new free course called Stay Human, How to Build a Content Empire Using AI, which is not only going to teach you how to position yourself as a creator using AI without creating AI slop, but it's also going to show you exactly how I've created pretty much all of my money in content as well. So go ahead and give the skill a spin. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell because I'm cooking fire skills all the time. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Vic, and make sure you stay human.